What is up, everyone? We are back with some more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. We're here to talk about should you pull on the Final Fantasy IX crossover Reawakened banner with the new Zack weapon also added in. Here we go. No. That's what I'm going to say is no. Unless you're a Kraken or a whale and you're going to spend... I can't even in good conscience say, hey, if you're a fan of these characters, pull on this banner. I really can't. This banner is a super duper baity banner. You know, they updated some things to make it look more worthwhile. If we didn't have the first anniversary coming up, I wouldn't mind this banner, but I think we're going to see some huge power creep in the first anniversary, so I'm going to say no. But we're going to go ahead and review the banner anyways and kind of talk about what's here. So let's look at the new, or well, returning weapons and gear. So first off, we have the Zidane sword. Absolutely no changes were made to this from when this sword first appeared. Is it a good sword? Sure. Once you hit here, if you can't get it to OB6, it's not really that worth it. And really, OB10 is where you really want it. 1300, physical non-elemental damage to a single enemy, boost attack plus 46, boost physical ability potency plus 39. Like, yeah, this is where you're gonna want it. If you can't get it to OB10, there's really not. I wouldn't mess with it. I really wouldn't. Then you have the Amarant Claws. These did get an update. There we go. Where magic attack decrease was added in when your HP is 50% or more. So at base 5-star, you're doing P attack, increase to yourself mid to mid. Enemy, if your HP is above 50%. M attack is decreased mid to mid. You get to OB6, these now go high to high on P attack and mid to high on M attack. You get it to OB10 and it's going to stay mid to high. I mean, I feel like maybe you would keep casting this one over and over. I mean, it is non-elemental. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think the added M attack mid to high is making, I don't think it's making this worth it to pull with Anniversary right around the corner. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad weapon. I feel like there's going to be a huge creep coming up, and it's gonna be outclassed super bad. Now, they did add in the Beatrix sword. This is an interesting thing, especially with guild battles coming up. That's why this is here. This is a little bit of a way to pull people in who maybe are short on wind weapons to pull on this because of that guild battle. So at OB, just regular 5-star, no OB1 or anything like that, level 120, you're doing 520 physical wind damage to a single enemy, and a debuff is granted to the target times 1.2 damage. So now you're doing, 260, so 780. P attack plus 20, wind potency plus 16, attack boost, I don't agree with the attack boost, but P attack boost, cross sigil. It's not bad. If this was a P attack, I'd say it's pretty solid. OB6, you're now up to 780%. Again, at 1.2. You're going to take that, and you're going to be doing what? 340, 390? So 1170 physical wind damage. P attacks plus 27, wind potency plus 36. Did I do my math right? I don't think I did. 936. Because I also didn't do it right earlier either. That'd be 1.5, duh. Don't challenge my math skills, guys. Been a long day. That'd be 624. Then we said this one was going to be 936. 27 P attack, 36 wind potency. This one really, if you want to get a to OB10 because of this right here. 52 to the wind attack. If you're main handing this thing, you're doing 70% wind damage on top of anything else you'd add to it. plus the fact you're doing 940, and if there's a debuff on the target, you're doing 1,128 damage. Pre this plus 70% buff. So, which I mean, so if you take that 1128, let's assume you don't add anything else here. Again, we're looking at just at wind potency. So we're going to take that. Oops. I mean, you're doing like, I mean, if I'm doing my math right here, you're doing like 1900 damage, physical wind damage, and that's not even including this right here. That's a whole nother level that's being added in. So, yeah. It can be strong at OB10. When we look at the outfits here, again, both of them were given a +5 increase. Boost HP went from 10 to 15. This then takes you from level 1 to level 2, or sorry, from level 2 to level 3. So you're getting a plus 15% extra HP. Survivability is always great. The boost physical ability potency is going again from that level 2 to 3, getting a 15% increase in damage when the attack gauge is full. The Monster Hunter crossover for Cloud having that mastery, though I think in the end ends up being better. Because you can still boost this early on with weapons. And then you have the mastery, which is just going to straight add another 15, I think it was 15% to it. So, yeah. Now, when we look at the stamp cards, you got stamps at 3 on the first card, 6 on the first card, equipment on 12. Second card, 3, 6, 8, equipment on the 12th slot. And then after that, there's no more guarantees. Here's the problem. You can switch card 6 to be any of the 3 weapons you want. You can switch card 6 on stamp 2. You can switch stamp 8 on card 2. The 3s, you are stuck with these 2 weapons. You are not guaranteed 5 Beatrix swords. You are guaranteed 3 if you make it to stamp 12 on the second card. I feel like that's kind of cheap. I feel like that you should have been able to select this Beatrix sword here. Because it does look good. It looks awesome. I like the look of it. But I cannot even in good conscience even throw behind that, well, if you're a big fan of Zack, grab this weapon. Because there's no gear. I mean, you could argue that for Tifa and Cloud, but I hardly use the Zidane outfit anymore. For me, elemental weakness is so much stronger. Having that Arcanum is so much better than just a physical ability potency plus 15. Now, that being said, the one nice thing is you are able to wishlist the Zidane sword and the Amarant claws. They are wishlistable in this Final Fantasy IX crossover. What is not wishlistable, though, is the Aerith Garnet Wand and the Sephiroth. Where's he at there? The Sephiroth Kuja Sword. They are not wishlistable. Not on this banner. Maybe on the next one. We'll see. But anyway, for me, yeah, this banner is going to be a huge pass, guys. I feel like they're doing everything they can to get you to spend your blues, because some of us, I say some of us, I'll say it even though I'm not going to do it, because some of us are going to do that. We're going to hit that first anniversary, they're going to drop some major stuff, and we're going to be like, I have nothing, I got to spend some actual cash. This will be probably a big cash grab at that point in time. They're going to get some major cash flow out of this first anniversary. Again, if you're not somebody who has that kind of disposable income and you're trying to be free to play, don't touch this banner. Save as much as you can. We have not gotten that many crystals, guys, since the last event, in my opinion. I feel like for a while, like we were just piling on the crystals, and it's just kind of started trickling at this point. So, yeah, no, I cannot in good conscience, even with the Beatrix sword being added, even with the Amarant claws being updated, and the Zidane outfit and the Amarant guys being updated, cannot in good faith say pull on this banner. If you want to, it's up to you, but in my opinion, you should not pull on this banner. So we're going to call that one here. Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are. Do you agree with what I have to say about this banner? Do you disagree? Do you think this is still a great pull? What do you think about the Zac sword? Do you think it was good to add this in to this banner? Should they have added it to like the Sephiroth banner or the Aerith banner, assuming they're going to be separate like they were in the original Final Fantasy IX crossover event? Should they have given Zac an outfit? You know, seeing him dressed up as Beatrix would be a little on the strange side, but why not Steiner? Could have dressed him up like Steiner. Though I think Barrett would have been a better Steiner, to be fair. But anyway, like I said, we're going to call that one here. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Like this video if this helped kind of make you make a decision, if you agree with what I have to say. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow along with what we do here. I do Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. I play Final Fantasy games. I got some content for that on here. I've done reviews of the Pixel remasters. I've got some Dragon Warrior playthroughs I'm doing. I'm playing through 7 Days to Die right now as well. I've also got some videos for other games as well. Parasite Eve. I've done some Resident Evil. I do a lot of different things, guys. So feel free to follow along with what we do here. I've even done some building type games such as Satisfactory or Frostpunk, and New Order, I think, was another one that I did. So yeah, lots of good stuff there. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.